The first museum that we are going to talk is the Mummies of Guanajuato. The Mummies of Guanajuato is the main attraction in Guanajuato, apart from its famous and long mine its tunnel. It is a museum that despite being a place very visited by people, if it is describes mummies has explanation of the different ways in which they remain mummified despite their accidents or death. Before the mummies were within reach, they were not inside showcases. 22 mummies in central Mexico include one believed to be the world's youngest enveloped mummified fetus, have revealed clues to their identities thanks to research conducted by a team of scientists this summer. The scientists say their investigation has given them new information about the health and lifestyles of people living in the civil mining town of Guanajuato in the mid-19th to mid-20th centuries. The mummies, which were disinterred from a Guanajuato cemetery between 1870 and 1958, appear to have been common folk rather than upper-class people who died between 1850 and 1950, the scientist said. A good thing is the cost to enter is very low. We were only told that it will be voluntary, and I think that it is an amazing thing because the people can learn more about science. The most interesting are the expression of the mummies, since the majority mummify them as they had died. Some people will mummify naturally, others with chemical processing or cultural process. The second museum is Museum of Alfeñique. This museum you find it in Mexico, Toluca, to be more specific, in the center of Toluca. A cool thing is that the admission is free. The museum is a little representation of the Day of the Dead and the gastronomy representative of that day. Once inside, the museum has 5 rooms. Something that is very interesting and fun for the children is that there is a TV and a tablet so the children can dress up as cartoonists. Another interesting thing is that the story about the alfeñique is told through robots dressed in schools. I think that this museum combines history with technology, and this is what makes it even more interesting, especially for the kids.
The third museum is the Inquisition. About the history of the Inquisition, it was the royal house was the sick place among the inhabitants of their lands in order to unify the monarchy from the very basic of the political power. It was the religion, Catholic religion, and this required the Inquisition to take care of the political interests of the crown through the imposition and the control of the Catholic ideology, and anything against it could be a crime of less majesty and heresy. When we go, the cost to enter was very loud. We were only told that it will be voluntary, and I think that is amazing thing because the people can learn more about history. The most interesting fact is the general office of the Inquisition nowadays is now a medicine place of UNAM. There were so many tools to identify. Some of these were absolutely cruel. The torture was used to get a confession, but sometimes they used torture to control others from escaping. I think this period was the darkest one in the history of Catholicism. According to the old research, there were only a few Mexicans that not were involved in punishment. The Toluca Museum show us the horrible techniques they was used or the people, and they were treated as candle or work.